Alright guys, it is time. We are live. Make sure you guys can hear me here. Let's check. Let's see. Okay, so today we are looking at the Graveyard Shift teaser. So the countdown is not done just yet. We have about, 30 minutes until the official movie should release. But we do have this trailer, so we'll be looking at that. That's why I started this pretty early, because I know a few people have already done this, but we are going to look at this trailer for about 30 minutes, and then hopefully, if they didn't mess it up, at 8 my time, they will do the official movie type video. So we're going to look at this first. Let's get chat up here so I can see you guys. Here it is. My phone. Alright, I am gonna look at chat on my phone, so if I'm looking down, that is why. But let's just run through the trailer here, and then we will talk about it after. So this is just the trailer, like I said. There should be a movie dropping in 30 minutes. Alright, so here it is.
Looks like you need a little drink.
Now, let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
I just love hitting you bozos with my hammer.
Got an ad right here.
Are you with me? Tonight is ours.
Alright, so, oh, we got Pennywise. We saw a ton there. Let's rewind here, go back. But we'll pause it there. So that is the teaser they just dropped. It's called the Graveyard Shift trailer. And they did drop a teaser a little while back, but that one was very small, didn't show much at all. This one shows a lot more, which is why people are kind of concerned that this is the actual thing. They said it would be live at 8 my time, which would be in 30 minutes. But I'm really hoping there is another thing showing all the demos, because as you can see, it only shows about 1 second of each animatronic, all the props. But let's hope that there is an actual movie coming soon. But we saw that. That's what it was. I am definitely getting a few of these. This year looks amazing. But let's go pause, and we've got about 25 minutes to look at this teaser. So the first thing is Shorty. They have teased that before with the last teaser with the cotton candy. But there he is. He looks really cool. But he looks really nice. He's got a cool looking movement. He's got the head movement and then the arm movement, I think. But he looks really cool. There he is. He's got some movement you can see there. And yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. He is pretty cool. Definitely one I'll consider because he looks pretty awesome. Next up is Mr. Howell. So this guy, scroll down, someone said this is the cast down here, but I don't want to show that too much. They show some of the props. Some I think you can pre-order right now, but not all of them. Some still say coming soon. And I hope they actually all go up on the site, because there are only a few right when the movie drops. So this is Mr. Howell. We saw this guy a real long time ago, but there he is. He is one of the first things we knew about because he was in those blueprints. But there he is. He looks pretty cool. He's got kind of hunched over position, kind of looks like Hugs, what people were saying with that. And then also he has some mouth and creepy movement there. It looks like body movement. Can't really see too much, which is another reason why I think there will be a movie still. But some people are talking about that. Let's check what's happening here. Let's see, scroll down. Yes, okay, so there are props down there. We're not going to show those yet. There are a lot of them on the site, just not all of them, and not all of them have the ordering link. 2 clowns. Yeah, there are a lot of clowns this year. People were not expecting that because people kept hating on the clowns, so I am happy that there are some because those are definitely some of my favorites. Yeah, there are some good jump scare ones. Bloody bag of jokes, yes, we will show that in a sec. There are some clown trained ones returning, which is awesome. Alright, here, let's go. Let's keep watching. So, Grim. This one I'm kind of confused with because he looks not Spirit. He looks kind of servo-operated, which Spirit doesn't really do. This is kind of, like, more professional looking with his movement. We'll see how they do that. Buzzsaw, this is one of my favorites. This guy is so creepy. He definitely reminds me of old Spirit, but let's just show him. There he is. He looks amazing. He's got both of his arms cut off and one attached to a saw and one attached to a mallet, and he's got the side-to-side turning, and it looks like mouth movement there. Then Henry Hustle. We knew about this guy for a while, too. Him and Mr. Howell were the ones we knew about for a pretty long time. So let's show this. There he is. So it shows the card movement. Looks like he's going to pick out a card, and then his head pops up, which I don't know if they show yet. They don't. But they show him in a bit, and the head has a nice jump scare motion. Ghostface. Think it's a reskin of the Hauntress. Looks like it here, as you can see. So it's not like the Jammy one. It's not meant to look real like the movie. It just kind of jumps out at you, and it's a very well-known character, so that's pretty cool. They have, I think, 7 or 8 licensed props this year, which is really cool if you guys like licensed props. Alright, let's keep going. Caretaker. Caretaker looks really cool. There were some in-store photos leaked, and I know this guy was in one of the themes. But there he is. He's got the shovel. This is what we saw in the teaser a while back. He has the Gravedigger type shovel, and he just looks really cool. It looks like he might stand. I'm not really sure. But he's got that weird knee section, so we'll see how they do that. Oh, we went full screen there. Also, I do want to mention, if you guys have not already noticed, not home right now, so we have the hotel room behind us. But, that looks pretty cool. We'll go on to the next one. He's got some shovel movement, mouth movement. Night Stalker. This is a very talked about one. I know about that. He is a scarecrow, which we don't see too many of, and he's got this thrashing head type motion, kind of like Boogeyman, but maybe techie then. We'll see. But he actually has a really nice price too. It's like $170, something like that. We got Beetlejuice, another licensed prop. Right there. People knew about this from last year because of the, it's like the little sign with his price. Someone got that in a shipment for Spirit, not sure why, but people knew about this one since last year, and they knew it would probably be coming back this year because they must have canceled it last year. But here he is. He sits on a gravestone, and he's got some cool movement, but he looks really nice. So we'll scroll down. We got about 20 minutes until the movie should release. Let's keep going. Wacky Mole, this is the big one. Everyone's talking about this. He looks very, very similar to the old one. Some subtle differences. We got a bit different of a face, I think. It might be latex. Not really sure yet. The hand is in this position instead of this position. Not a big difference. And then the shoes. He's got those cloth shoes on the old model and the plastic shoes on this model. And then just some really, really subtle changes, like better quality clothing, you can tell right here and right here. And then probably better buttons too, but very, very similar. So big fans of Wacky are definitely going to like this one. So let's keep going. It's got that same side-to-side movement. Some people were talking about a mouth or hammer motion. I would have definitely liked the hammer. I don't think they could have really done the mouth too well. So I am happy that they kind of stuck with the old side-to-side. But here is Shorty. He looks pretty cool. He doesn't look as detailed as some of the photos, but I do like how you can switch out the hands. As you can see here, he's got his hands, which are pretty cool, but then he's also got the boxing gloves, which he has in the movie, and that's kind of an iconic thing for him. So he definitely has some cool motion. He's got the arm movement and the head movement, but I don't know. He looks kind of cool. It looks like plastic to me, but yeah, we'll see. He is pretty awesome. I love the clothing and the shoes. It looks really nice. It doesn't really look like SVI because of the shoes. Could be Crazy Create. Reminds me of Pennywise's shoes. But we'll see. Next up is him again. Forgot what his name was. Grim, something like that? No, that's the skeleton. This one, he looks cool. They're kind of showing more motion here, and it did look like he was kind of coming down. This one is amazing, but it looked like we skipped one here. Oh, there's Beetlejuice. That's a big close-up photo of him, but we missed something else there. Keeps going into full screen here. I guess we can keep it on full screen. Makes it easier. But we saw something there. I saw a ghost-type girl somewhere, and it reminds me of... Oh, there's Barry. It reminds me of the Lady of the Grave. This one we will show in a sec. I know they have a good photo of it. There's Night Stalker again. There's a lot of little things that you have to kind of peek and see right here. Like, I didn't even notice this. This is, I think, hinting more at the theme with the Halloween factory. I can still see it down there. You guys can see that too. There's some kind of ghost, but I can't really get to it. We'll show this one quick. I love that one. Oh, there it is. So this is pretty creepy looking. It looks to have the Lady of the Grave type motion where it kind of hovers up. Got some zombie babies in the background, but that looks cool. As you can see, super brief. They're not showing much. So, I do think there is going to still be a movie in 20 minutes. But looks cool. Definitely a creepy looking one. Oh, and we saw Fright in the Box. He is one of my favorites from last year. I definitely want to pick him up, but can't get to it. It's there. Oh, wait, no, that is not Fright in the Box. That is the two-headed clown. They have a two-headed clown, and they show that a lot better later. But definitely looked like Fright for a second, but no, that is pretty creepy looking. So let's go to the next one. That was Night Stalker again. Your Dream Job. And Wacky again. That is more like the first thing we saw of him in that blacklight type look. And then we got Henry Hustle again with the balloons all over. They've got some really nice scenery this year. But yeah, it looks really cool. Halloween Hauntman, I don't think they posted it early. I think this is just a teaser trailer. So I don't think this is it. I think we are going to get a movie, and that would be in about 15 minutes. So let's really hope for that, because I do want to see these all more in detail. But as you can see, he picked the card out, and then let's see if they show the head motion here. They don't, but you can see there is a lot that we skipped there. So let's go to the next one. We've already seen that. That's kind of the skeleton on the clown circus game. There I saw the Ghostface prop again. Just the Hauntress reskin. Keep going. There's Bloody Bag. Looks very, very similar to the old one. I do have the old one. I don't see any differences. He looks very, very similar. Maybe with the eyes, with that black, that looks a bit different, but very, very similar. I think it's more of a one-on-one remake, really. I don't think they really changed much. Definitely still has that mouth movement and the side-to-side. I don't think we've gotten any remakes from YJ yet, so they could just be a company who wants to re-release it. So that is pretty cool. I know there are a lot of people who really like Bloody Bag, so if you are a fan of this prop, he is basically back just how he was. So it's pretty cool. Definitely a cool one from Clown Train. So 2 Clown Train re-releases, which is Wacky and Bloody Bag, and I don't think there are any more from Clown Train, but there are more re-releases, which we will talk about in a bit. I know there is one frame showing another re-release, and it's a big, big deal. This one is very popular. Not sure if I'm going to be able to stop it on it, because it is a very quick one. I did not notice it the first time watching it, but let's keep going. Oh, and we skipped some. We got another, looks like another Gravedigger type prop. Oh no, wow, that thing is cool. Okay, so this is also, I think, in store, but he looks creepy. He's like this mix of a Reaper, a Knight, and some type of goat type thing up at the top. That is creepy. Very unique right there. We have not seen any like that. But yeah, that's really cool. He's got the chain around it, and it looks like he has that side-to-side motion with the side-to-side head. Looks definitely like SVI to me, especially with that motion. And then we have a lot of quick ones. So this is, again, why I think this is not it. We've got some really fast clips of these props here. Keep going. There's Buzzsaw again. I saw another image of the Ghost Girl, I think. But it's very hard to get to. There's Buzzsaw. He's got the spinning saw. Very much reminds me of the zombie soldier. Let's keep going. He's got the tube to the saw too, which looks awesome. Oh, and we're back to this. Let's go full screen. Wow, a lot just showed there. So, we'll go back to where we were. We were right here about. Yep, there's Buzzsaw. So this is Grim. He is very simple, but realistic. He's got a very, very 12-foot skeleton type look with the bones and stuff. It looks very similar, so definitely SVI, I think. But, he looks cool. We'll see the chat for a sec. Look at this. Him and Mr. Howley will be on the archway. Yes, I do too. Or Mr. Howell. Don't really know how to pronounce it. It's got the E at the end. Psychotic Circus Savannah. Welcome. Silent but Deadly Reskin. I definitely think they are going to do a remake of him eventually. Not this year. Don't think he is here because they would have definitely teased that because he's a big one. Next year, I'm hoping that is a thing because I don't really like the old one. I think they can make it look a lot less cheap. So if they do that, I think I might want that one. Yeah, he moves. So this one moves really cool. So he's got the up and down and the side to side like that. So he's also got the arm movement. But he's got some really unique movement for a spirit prop. Back to the Night Stalker. And we got about 13 minutes. Here he is again. Grim with the eyes. Don't think the eyes move, but they do look pretty cool. There he is again. Bloody bag of jokes. He's got something different at the top, unless that's just decor with the chains. But he looks a bit bigger. That definitely looks longer than what I remember, but it might not. It might just be the same. Looks very similar to the old one. The face looks the same completely. All the clothing looks the same. Pretty cool. And one thing I just noticed, look at the bottom right. That is another prop. That is the toe-tagged one. And that one looks like it's on a bed, and then it might jump up. So we're hoping to see that too. There's a lot that was in that initial teaser that we haven't seen yet. So I'm hoping if the movie releases in 10 minutes, we get to see stuff like that. The eyes do move on Grim. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. So he's got a lot of movement there for a skeleton. Oh, yep, he's got the same motion. That is also an in-store piece. That looks like some type of arm or something's going to reach out. Definitely reminds me of the sewer grabber from Party City with the Pennywise. But something reaches out of there. The bars are kind of open for that. And then I love props with lighting like this. This is definitely a techie type thing to me. Looks kind of like Life Sentence, but a mix of Life Sentence with the Pennywise grabber. So he definitely looks cool. It looks like he'll be cheap, which is nice, but I love props with lighting, and then I'm guessing there's going to be a fog attachment because fog in there would look really cool coming out. Next up, okay, we skipped the big one right here. This is a very popular one right now. Two-headed clown. What? They're holding some type of ice cream looking thing. I can't really tell. The shoes look great. I love that they painted the laces. That is not something we see too much. But as you can tell, demon hand. So, okay, demon hand, that's cool. So, as you can tell, we saw that earlier with the face, but it doesn't really look SVI to me with the shoes. So, I'm not sure what's happening there. It definitely reminds me of Blood Brothers, but like a clown type remake. But yeah, I can't really tell. We'll have to see what that one is. We haven't seen any teasers of that one. I don't know of that one, so I'm guessing it's an online only. But we'll see. Next up, Barry again. We've seen Barry. We saw him a while ago. He was actually on the site just a few weeks ago. And I think he got sold out or something like that. And now he's back. So we'll keep going. Oh, that one looked cool. Okay. We're skipping a lot here. It keeps going off of full screen. Let's go. It would be right around here. Saw something creepy. Oh, there's Buzzsaw again. His face looks amazing. Super realistic. I also saw Shorty in there. There's Night Stalker again. They're really showing that one off. There she is. So this one is also in store. I know that. It looks like it's like a bride, but she's holding the head of the groom or something like that. I don't know really what's happening, but it looks pretty cool. Reminds me of a Party City prop for sure. But that looks pretty cool. I can't tell the motion. Definitely has the eyes and maybe the mouth right here. But can't tell what she does yet. Doesn't look. Oh, she holds up the head. Saw that. There's Ghostface again. Hauntress remake kind of jumping out. We got 9 minutes. All right. Let's keep checking. So, we got. Okay, we saw something. We saw a lot there actually. Let's go back. Right. Saw something. It was a clown, I think. It looked kind of like the two heads again. There's the Scarecrow. Oh, there it is. It's Shorty. So it's just a up close of Shorty's face, which we have seen. I'll just kind of play it so you can see it. There. You saw the face. And then these are the knives in the board again. Seen that again. Not really sure what this is. I don't think it would be a prop. It must be a background to a prop trailer. Henry Hustle, probably, because he's got all those balloons and stuff. Something like that. It must be part of a demo of a prop. So we already got here. This is Buzzsaw again. I love the wiring coming from his hand, and he's got the really nice details on the face. Definitely one I want this year. He is so creepy, and I think he would go really well with Miss Mercy. So I think I'll be putting them together. So let's keep going. We got about 20 seconds left on this video. Mr. Howell again, and we skipped something there. As you can see, it's very, very, very fast. So that looks like the Haunted Shovel tombstone that we got a while ago. Not sure if that's a prop. It might just be again, set piece for a demo. But it looks like that Haunted Shovel that goes back and forth, which I actually like that prop. So we'll see. Next up, we get a long clip of Mr. Howell. He's definitely a hyped up one this year. We'll just show this. Got the nice mouth and head movement. He looks up like Howling Werewolf. There it is. That is Henry Hustle with the head pop-up motion. He is Crazy Create. Yes, he is. Because we saw an adapter with Nightcrawler and Henry Hustle on the same one. And Nightcrawler is, as you may know, a Crazy Create prop. So, he is Crazy Create, and that's why he has the jump scare. As you can see there. There's his other head. And we got that teaser a while ago, and actually I just saw it. If you look up in the top right there, you can see it. That is the two heads. So that's why I kind of predicted this motion just of the pop-up, because they've got the two heads together, and the first one looks nice, so you go over, he pulls out the card, and then boom, jumps up revealing the scary head. So pretty cool thing right there. And also, it's just really unique. It's not what we've seen, and it's not SVI. SVI usually does the clowns, and first we could tell by the shoes. The shoes are different, but yeah, also the jump scare, SVI doesn't really do that. So it is pretty cool to see a clown from someone else. There was Shorty again. There's this again. They're teasing it a lot, so I'm really not sure what's going on here. But this definitely looks like Henry Hustle now because of the balloon on the left. So in the balloon scene with Henry Hustle, you can kind of see that there's just a ton of those, and having that in the background looks like it's just a set piece, not a prop. So we'll keep going. Saw something else there, a really, really fast one. Right there, we got Barry, but then we have one prop in between. It looks like Shorty right down there. Showing Shorty a lot. They're doing a lot of repeats. There's the demon hand he was talking about. So, jumps out there. We got Beetlejuice and Grave Grabber. This is, forgot his actual full name. Oh, we already saw that picture. But this is Grave Grabbing something. Grave Grabbing Zombie, something like that. Not really sure. And then, let's see. Yeah, he is definitely a remake. So, yeah, he's pretty cool. We've seen him before, and it looks very similar. Keep going. There we go. You can see the demon hand right there, which we were talking about earlier. Also, you can see the toe tag, but there it is. Looks like this devil-type hand, and it jumps out like that. So, pretty cool. Yeah, Grave Grabbing Corpse, that's it. So, remake again. Got a lot of remakes this year. But there it is. Wow, we got a lot going on. That's one of my favorites. We'll talk about that in a sec. But there's the bride again. She looks pretty realistic. there's a Pennywise scene. This is definitely a teaser for a prop because we are getting another Pennywise prop, another licensed one. So this is definitely just a set. This isn't going to be a prop right here, but this is probably the set that Pennywise will be in. So let's keep going. Yeah, knife board for Henrietta Hustle. That could be. There is a girl version, not of Henry Hustle, but there is a girl Cloud. So we'll see if that's for her. There's Henry Hustle again with the card. They are big cards too. They are not just the normal cards as we thought. They're like actual big ones. So it's pretty cool. Thought he might hide his face or something with those because of how big they are, but guess not. Just looks like cool motion pulling the card out. Keep going. This one right here. All right, so this definitely, let's see. The latex looks more like Angeline, kind of, so I'm not really sure, but it's a weird looking prop. It's very unique. She has eye movement, and then he is kind of peeking out from the side. Looks like he's gonna hide behind her, and then maybe do a graveyard ghoul type motion where he kind of goes side to side. Looks really creepy, and maybe she looks around for him like she doesn't know where he is. But look at this. She's got the motion with the eyes. And we saw something else there, but this is wacky again. A nice shot of him. He's got the really nice hair this time. He looks cool. And the head's kind of forward. I noticed that. He's in a different stance. Kind of like this, hunched over. Which is cool. Just a bit different from the old one. Try to see. There's this one again. This is the goat type prop. Yeah, let's go. I know some people are saying we'll go to the full demos in a sec, but we actually have 3 minutes until the actual movie should release, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm hoping it does. This, as you can see, says trailer, so that's why we are hoping there's still a movie, because if not, that means their countdown was wrong or something happened, but it got posted an hour earlier than it was supposed to, maybe. But we'll see. Let's keep going. We'll go to the next one here. We got Henry Hustle again, and I think I saw Grave Grabber again, and looks like that one, forgot the name again, but it is the Gravedigger Reaper type prop. But he looks cool. Let's keep going. We kind of got to hurry now just in case it does release, but we've already seen that. That was in the first teaser as well. There's the gravestone again with the shovel. This one we have not seen yet. I don't know what this is. It looks like it could be the lunching in store prop, but it also looks like vampire type prop, so I'm not really sure. Looks like it could be the one we saw in store, though. Could be a lunging one, and it looks like it would be techie if it is. We saw a wide shot right there. That was a wide shot of the girl and demon right there. Oh, so this is the one with the dress. We saw this in the first teaser, too. She's the one with the dress. She is in store, I think. And that looks awesome. He's kind of peeking around the edge, and she's pointing, and it looked like her arm was moving. I couldn't tell. But yeah, she's got the pointing. There's the ghost again. Definitely looks like old spirit. Really old type vibe here with all these props. Pretty cool. Definitely going to be a popular year. Here's Grim again. Can kind of see his movement. It's really fast. There's the toe tag corpse again on the bed. So, still can't see his movement, which is also why we think there's going to be another video. Then Ghostface in a different position. This is definitely where they're doing his teaser, because he's coming out of those doors. We got 1 minute. We're going to keep going. We got Grim talking with his creepy head movement. Really cool. He's got that full, pretty crazy head movement. Not sure how they did that. But it has to be SVI. It's got those same bones and paint job as the 12-foot, which was SVI. We're just kind of skipping through here. It is 8 o'clock, so we'll wait and see what happens. Not really sure. And then the rest, I think... Oh, yeah, we got the Pennywise right here, just some extra clips. He jumps out of a sewer drain type thing. And definitely looks like Party City again with that jumping motion. But he is... looks like Crazy Create or Techie, something like that, but he is latex, so that definitely looks like Crazy Create. Alright, but that's it for the teaser. Now let's check. We're going to have to go to Spirit Halloween on YouTube, and we'll see what's happening there. Or actually, here, we'll go to YouTube first. So, I haven't seen any notifications yet. Alright. It's 1 minute late already, so we'll see if there is anything. Go up here to the YouTube. So, it doesn't look like I'm getting notifications yet. Alright, so we're here on their site for YouTube. As you can see, that's what we just watched. We watched it on their website. Oh no, that was actually 3 weeks ago. That was the other teaser. So, right here, we still got the trailer, nothing else right now. So, it is 1 minute already. We're really hoping we're getting a movie, but we'll keep refreshing here. Do that. So, if it wasn't mistaken and they didn't mess up the timer, it should be posting soon. But if they did, that might be it. But they didn't show too much. So, we'll go to the website. Yeah, here. So, we've got some other prop demos. Not too much, though. Don't see any full, demos of the other props. We saw all these in the video. There are more. There are definitely more. So, let's keep going. Let's look. Yeah, if that wasn't the movie, we'll just wait for another one. But, let's look. So, we already saw these. You guys can choose which one we watch if you guys want. But, let's see. We've got Henry Hustle here. We've got the Caretaker. That's his name. But, keep going down. We got Shorty here. I don't know if all of them have demos yet. I think Shorty does, so we'll look. Alright. Sold out, so Shorty's not for sale yet. But he looks cool. As you can see, it shows coming soon. Okay. So it shows him with the boxing gloves and him with the hands. Buzzsaw. Okay, yeah, we'll go to Buzzsaw then. Here. Let's go back. So this kind of just shows the cast of that video. Still don't think that would be it, but it might be. Keep checking. Alright. Let's see. So we're getting a lot of Henry Hustle and Buzzsaw. So we'll go to Buzzsaw first. Here he is. I don't know. This guy might be my favorite. $279. So it's not too bad. Kind of expensive, but he is pretty impressive here. It does have all the pricing, but it doesn't come until next month. So if you are planning on going to Flagship, or if you have a store opening sooner than that, I'd recommend just getting them in store. The pre-orders definitely take a while. So, let's look at this video.
Lift here, tuck there. You'll be perfect in no time. Did you see that? I saw that. You need to be cut down to size. I've got a hammer, and I hammer in the evening all over this place.
Okay, there he is. So he looks to have that same whack-a-mole type hammer, or the mallet, and then he also has the saw on the other hand that does move, and he's got the mouth and body turning. So he's got a lot of motion here. And how big he is, I'm not sure how tall he is, it might say here. 6 foot, so he's 6 feet tall. He looks pretty big here. So I think $279 is not too bad. So let's keep going here. Wow, okay, there we go. We'll go back and let's just refresh Spirit on YouTube. I don't know, it doesn't seem like we are getting anything. I'm not sure why they would just upload that trailer, because it didn't show too much. So, the countdown ended 5 minutes ago. So we'll see. We got an hour, there we go. Yeah, that was an hour ago. So that was the other one. What next? We saw a lot of Henry Hustle, so we'll go show his full demo if they have it. I don't think all of them have the full demos, so... Oh, I don't see a video here. We can show the images, though. Yeah, I know, he doesn't have a video yet. This one doesn't arrive till, September, I think? That's crazy. So, yeah, if you're planning on going to flagship or have a store opening
Step
sooner,
right up and
definitely order it in store because these do not ship out for a very long time. Let's go.
Step
Let's
right
watch
up
this.
and pick a card. It seems you've picked the card of death. Time for a trick. Remember this card. It'll be the last thing you'll ever see.
That is awesome. That is very unique. Definitely
Step right
not a
up
clown
and pick
we
a
have
card.
seen anything like
It
before.
seems you've picked
Very cool. Looks definitely like plastic heads, but that is fine. Looks really cool in the dark like this. But as you can see, he's got that really fast pop-up. First, it's just the nice head, and then the second one is the scary head. Keep checking. Doesn't look like we've got anything. It might just be that trailer. We'll go back and watch that again if you guys have missed it. But go back to Henry. There he is. What other ones should we look at? We've got all the videos for the ones in that teaser, but there are a lot more. Grim and Wacky. Okay, we'll look at those next. So Wacky's right up here at the top. Yeah, I do want to show Grim's full thing. $220, not bad. $20 more than the other one with the 2013 theme. Still same height though. I thought they would definitely make him taller because he is only 5'8". Beetlejuice. Okay, so we'll do Beetlejuice and Grim.
bozos with my hammer. You better watch out, or I'm gonna whop you over the head too. Oh, please, come a little closer. Yeah. Bad Halloween costumes make me crazy. They make me wanna pummel things with my hammer. Yes. I think I'm going crazy again.
Okay, so he definitely looks very similar, same motion, really high quality voice now, which is good because the old one you could hardly tell what he was saying. But here he is. We'll show some of the photos. New stance, as you can tell. Got that same looking face. Still looks like plastic to me. Not sure if they changed that. But looks really cool with those eyes. The eyes look creepy. Definitely better quality. So next up, let's show the Grim, because I know you guys wanted to see that, and then we will show Beetlejuice, because those are the top two picks right now. Grim looks awesome. I love the movement here. He's got some really crazy movement. And then also, look at this base. They covered all the bases in the teaser, which was cool. They usually don't do that. But, let's see if this loads. He's got a weird looking base here before we watch the video. He has a very big base for what he is. 6 feet tall, pretty big. He's got the moving eyes, moving head.
You look like death warmed over, my friend. This is good.
Oh, that is amazing.
Soon there will be enough of us. And we will terrorize the living until we own this night.
Wow.
Are you with me? Tonight is ours.
Wow, okay. He's got a ton of movement here. So he's got the arm, he's got the head, two different motions. He's got the mouth, he's got the eyes, and the body turning. Not sure how they did that. He is 280. Makes sense. He's got a ton of motion here. Reminds me of a Jemmy prop with all that. It is crazy. I don't know how they did that in that tiny little skeleton there. Really cool. Was not expecting that. They must have just gone with just a more realistic type skeleton here. Haven't really missed much. But it doesn't look like we are getting a movie because it is pretty late now, so not sure if we'd be getting that. Alright, let's go show Beetlejuice. He is a big pick right here. So these are all on the site right now. Not all of them are able to be ordered. There is, this one looks like there are pre-orders though. So you can pre-order Wacky, Beetlejuice, Not sure about the rest.
Thank you. That is why I won't do 2 shows a night anymore, babe. I won't. I won't do. Hey, these aren't my rules. Come to think of it, I don't have any rules. I'm feeling a little, anxious, if you know what I mean. Been about 600 years, after all. I wonder where a guy, an everyday Joe like myself, can find a little action.
Now, let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
So, say it once, say it twice, learn down the charm. Just say it.
It's showtime.
That is pretty cool. Very, very detailed there. He's got, let's see, those shoes. I don't know who did this. Can't really tell. It doesn't look like SVI. But looks pretty cool. Crazy Crate, maybe. Those eyes look great. They definitely look realistic with the eyes. But yeah, he looks cool. He is in store, so we can see him in store, which is nice. But let's keep going. I know the next one, let's see, what are the other ones? You can pre-order Henry, that's cool. They haven't showed Henrietta, and we haven't seen some in the back theme. Haven't seen all of them yet. I know we also have some online onlys that we have to see. We have to see the jump up one in the bed, or I don't know if he jumps up, the toe tagged one. Show Ghostface. I know he's kind of one that wants to be seen. He's only 129, which, let's see, Hauntress I think is 129 now. I think they raised her price. So definitely makes sense if they are a reskin. They should definitely be the same price. He's not too detailed. Hauntress was Crazy Create, so he should be Crazy Create as well. That's pretty cool. I like that. I definitely want more Hauntress remakes. I love that motion. Yeah, there are a lot of clowns this year. We'll go show those. We've got a lot of these unique clowns. I know there are more, though. We got Wacky right here. We got Henry Hustle. And then we have Shorty down here. So those are the 3 right now, but there are more to come. We also have the 2-headed clown that we saw in the teaser, but he's not up here either. Oh, Bloody Bag as well. Night Stalker, he is, we can show him. Let's see. Bloody Bag and Wacky. Yeah, those are very, very big hits right now. Night Stalker, he is a pretty popular one too, just because he's pretty unique, and I think he comes with the stake looking thing right here. Yeah, he definitely does. It's attached to the base. That is really cool. So he comes with that cross type thing he's standing on. Looks plastic, but it's fine. He looks cool. Not sure what's happening with the arms here. That's a bit weird. That is kind of strange. They're kind of just in the air. They might want to be pushed down, but that's weird. They're not really attached to him. Not sure what happened there. That is the stock image, so I don't know what happened there. But in the video like this, can't really tell. Still a bit weird that they do that. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. 5 feet tall. Pretty cool motion. Definitely reminds me of Boogeyman, just a slower version. Got some crazy audio. Oh, and it's repeating. But yeah, he's cool. He's a big hit. 179, not bad at all. Oh, and we went to decorations. Let's go back. Let's see, what other... let's see, we'll go back. We've got a lot of Bloody Bags, but they do not have a video of him yet. They do have Wacky up here, which we showed. Let's show the Caretaker. I want to see his full motion. I don't think I've watched this yet. Sold out. Can't order him just yet. Doesn't look like he has a video either, so we can't see that. 5'7", not very big. Oh, he does have a video. Just popped up right here. Let's see. What am I most excited for? Buzzsaw or Wacky, probably. Wacky, I'm just going to get that one. I'm definitely doing a prop comparison of him. But I'll probably put him outside instead of the old one to keep the old one safe. Bloody Bag is going to be a big hit. Definitely get him quick. He's definitely going to sell out if they didn't make too many.
There you are. I've been looking for you all night. I've come for you in regards to a serious matter. A very grave matter.
Oh, he's got a gravestone
Take
on his
a
back.
good look at my face. It will be the last thing you ever see. Right before I seal your coffin for your eternal slumber. Sweet dreams.
There we saw the shovel I was talking about. He doesn't have too much movement. He looks very creepy from the side there. That looked awesome. But yeah, he's cool. Not one I'll probably get. I've already got a ton in my graveyard, but he's pretty cool. He's got a really creepy look from the side. The face isn't too scary looking, but just the side view is awesome. And he's got the gravestone on his back, which is pretty unique. I thought that was a bag when we saw the in-store photos, but looks like a gravestone instead, which is cool. He's got the shovel here. We saw that a while ago as well. Pretty cool. Let's go. I know we got some other requests here. Let's go show the werewolf, Mr. Howell. I think he has a video. They did show him in there, so he should be on here. But yeah, not all of them showed in that video were here. We can refresh Spirit quick, but I don't think we are getting anything today. They must have just messed up the timing, which is weird because the timer still said we had an hour, but they posted an hour early. But this is just a trailer, so we are definitely getting more. We might get sneak peeks or something like that, but pretty cool. Yeah, nothing else. Doesn't look like we're getting them because they are 17 minutes late now. But this is Mr. Howell, very hyped up one. Don't get many werewolves, so he is definitely going to be hyped up. He's towering too. I know that. So he looks like SVI, but he has the shoes, or that not the shoes, but the feet of the Howling Werewolf. It looks like. Looks like they have those same legs, which is cool. Look at that. Those are the same claws, so maybe not SVI. But that's cool. Very traditional looking werewolf. Definitely going to be a favorite for a lot of people who like these type of props. But he's got the arm movement and the head movement where he looks up to Howl and the mouth. So pretty cool. Definitely reminds me of Howling Werewolf. But 7 feet tall, so he is big. You can tell his head is huge. Pretty cool. Nice werewolf. Buzzsaw, we'll go show him again. Buzzsaw, I think, would be my favorite out of these. Wacky and him are definitely the coolest, I think. Go show him. Can look at prices too. I haven't really paid attention to those prices. But $279, don't think it's that bad.
Looks like you need a little trimming. A nip here, a tuck there. You'll be perfect in no time.
I like his
Did
voice
you
too.
see that? I saw that. You need to be cut down to size. I've got a hammer, and I hammer in the evening all over this place.
He is awesome. Definitely reminds me of Old Spirit right there.
Looks like you
Spooky
need a little
Boogie. No, I don't plan on getting Mr. Howell, but I can go through the ones I do plan on getting, because there are 2 main ones, which are the first 2, Wacky Mole and Buzzsaw. Those are the 2 I definitely want to get. And then the maybes, I guess, would be, I do want to check out Home Depot. We can do that if you guys want this stream. Home Depot just released all their stuff too. Definitely getting a lot from them because they have some really cool releases this year. So let's go look at these. So those 2 are my main ones. And then Grim is pretty cool, but I don't know where I'd put him. Shorty is a maybe. Shorty looks pretty cool. He looks pretty small, but that makes sense. And he also looks plastic, which I'd rather have latex, but it doesn't look like he has any movement up there, so that doesn't really matter. But I do love the boxing gloves and the hand switch outs. Reminds me of Sam. He's got the head switch out. I love when they do that, where you can kind of customize it. I'd use the boxing gloves. Definitely an iconic piece for him. Pretty cool. We'll keep going. But yeah, those are my 3. And then Henry Hustle's pretty cool. Don't think I'll be getting him. I'm excited to see his motion, though, in store because he is pretty cool. And I will be going to Flagship, so definitely gonna be excited to see these guys in person soon. Flagship is July 31st, so if you guys are going to Flagship opening day, definitely pick up some of these because it looks like if you are ordering them online, they're not going to come for a very long time, a few months. So there they all are. Those are the ones on their site. Now, if you guys want, I think we've already shown all 4 of these. We've shown those 3. I think we've shown everything now. So those are all the videos. If you guys want, we can go to Home Depot if you guys want to see that, because I don't think we are getting a official movie. We might be getting prop demos released to Spirit, but doesn't look like they're on the site either, so we can't really see more details about those. Definitely want to see Henrietta and want to see the two-headed clown. And then we also have some more, like the toe tag corpse. So yeah, nothing here. We can favorite out of all of them. It's between Wacky and Buzzsaw. Because I have the old Wacky, I think out of the ones I would pick for this year, Buzzsaw would be my favorite. But if I didn't have the old one, Wacky would definitely be. So those 2, definitely my favorites. Buzzsaw is just so creepy. Not something I'd expect from Spirit because they've seemed to go down on the scary level. This one is very scary. Reminds me of the Zombie Soldier. Home Depot. Okay. We'll go over to Home Depot. They released all of their props on the site, but they aren't up for purchase, and I don't think they have prices yet. We know the prices from the video and the leaks, but I don't think they're official yet. I can run through some of them. I remember a few of them. But Home Depot's got some great releases this year. Thought Spirit Halloween might have some competition with them because they're pretty cool. So we'll go down here. You can see all the images. I don't know if we can make those bigger, but we've got 4 huge ones right here. So we've got the 12-foot pumpkin skeleton. Big hit for sure. Probably not going to get him. He would look cool in my field back in the backyard, but trying to stick to clowns back there for a circus, so don't know if he would really fit. Also, he is $350, so he's a very expensive one. More than 12-foot skeleton. Makes sense, he has more details, more lighting, but still very expensive. Fairy of the Dead, this is my favorite of all time for Home Depot. This one is so cool. Let's see if we can go to it. I'm not sure. I think it kind of just says error. Yeah. Can't go to them yet, but you can see him down there. Fairy of the Dead is so cool. I think he is definitely my favorite for Home Depot, and one of my favorites out of Home Depot and Spirit combined. Just such a cool prop. He's huge too. Over 8 feet tall, over 8 feet wide. Big. Really big prop. Also, Dark Angel. Really didn't expect this. He looks 6 foot, doesn't look too big. This guy is over 8 feet tall and over 8 feet wide. So bigger than Underworld Clown, which is by far my widest one. Definitely plan on getting him. Him and Fairy are probably my 2 from Home Depot because they are giant and he would look amazing in a cemetery. He's got the creepy lighting that changes on his wings and then the creepy lighting on his face. And he's got that big sword. Looks cool, definitely looks like a statue. Got that metal type look. Big hit right here too, 12-foot skeleton right there. 12-foot skeleton is, I think, the same price, $300. I think I saw that, but I think you can actually buy him. He might be the only one that you can buy right now because he was a re-release. He was there last year. Yeah, you can buy him. All right, $300 right there. Same price. People are going to buy him for sure. I've seen people sell him for, like, insane amounts, so he's definitely very wanted, and I can see why. One of my favorites. Very, very cool. Let's go down here. I know they show a lot more down here. Graven Bones, you can see the Fairy of the Dead next to the Inferno Reaper, I think they called it. But looks cool right here. And then we also got the Rotten Patch, which right here is one of my favorites. Only $100. Not sure how they did that, but he's got the leaf movement, the head movement, and the mouth movement. So looks a lot like SBI, Tacky, something like that. Can't really tell, but he disguises really well within like a bush or a tree, so it looks cool. Got the Flaming Jack. Forgot what his Flaming Scarecrow was what Home Depot called him. So re-release right here. Got the green instead of the brown. So pretty cool. Go down. These are all re-releases. We got some inflatables too, but we've seen this before many times. Just a metal version, which is cool. And then 12-foot skeleton back there. New Jack and Sally. If you guys are Nightmare Before Christmas fans, definitely pick these up. Where's Flagship? Flagship is in New Jersey, Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. Let's keep going. I know they show a bit more. So these two right here are big hits. This one right here, this is Mr. Moldy or the old-timey clown. This one I would consider too because I love the coloring and I love the cotton candy. I like that a lot more. Oh, clicked on it. I like that a lot more than the lollipop they had because the lollipop just looks too fake. I like the cotton candy a lot better because it looks much more realistic. We'll go back here. It's loading. But yeah, looks cool. And we got to go back to the Halloween section. That was most of it though. They do have the different types of themes on their website, and then a lot of them are in store as well. I know we get a lot of Pan Asian Creations ones in store too, though. They don't show all of them here. These are just the big props. So a lot of these will be online only. Fairy of the Dead, I think, was confirmed to be in store, though, so that's cool. We get to see some of those bigger ones, and probably the 12-foot pumpkin as well. So this is the clown section. This is also for sale, too. I'm not sure. I heard it wasn't the greatest quality with what it is, but it looks awesome. There it is. Big archway, too. It's like 10 feet tall. Looks really nice, and it's got all the lighting. Pretty cool. Next, we've got the Pan Asian Creation stuff. So we got the witch, classic witch with those phrases. Oh, and it went off again. But we got those ones. Those are all in store. They have a lot of those. It's also got the duo, which I actually like that one. It's not one I'd get, but these two right here, the scientist and the mini scientist guy, those two talk with each other and then have a whole act, and the one gets electrocuted. It's got a lot. You can put that in a line for your haunt, something like that to entertain people. I really like that, which is pretty cool, and it's cheap too. I think it's only like $100. So there they are. That's Home Depot, released on the same day, which is cool. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're getting anything from Spirits. We'll end this soon. Hopefully there are more, but let's just run through that graveyard shift one more time before we end it. Won't pause it as much, just kind of show this for anyone who might have missed it. Jack and Sally going to be in store. I don't think they would put them in store, but they might. Not really sure yet. I think those would be online only. Alright, so this is what we're getting today. They just uploaded an hour earlier than the countdown said. So I think this should be it for the day.
Looks like you need a little drink.
Now, let's turn on the juice and see what shakes loose.
I just love hitting you bozos with my hammer.
There we go, full screen.
Are you with me? Tonight is ours.
There it is. I think Pennywise, yeah. Very cool. A lot of them in store too. Love to see that. We'll just run through. Let's see which ones are in store. So we got, these are all the ones you can see. So Shorty is in store. Mr. Howell is in store. He's right in the front theme. Grim, I don't think he is. I have not seen him in any of the pictures, but he might be. Pretty sure he's online only. Love the motion of this guy. Buzzsaw, he's in store. Henry, he is also in store. Ghostface, he is in the same spot Hauntress was, just on the other side. I'm not going to give too much away because don't want to give away the themes and stuff, even though we do know it is Halloween Factory, but he is in store. I know that, which is going to be a big hit because Ghostface, very well-known one. Caretaker is in store. Night Stalker, I'm pretty sure, is as well. So there are a lot of in-stores. We have not seen many online-onlys. Beetlejuice is.
Let's turn on the juice and see.
Which we could tell last year because they had one of those shipped out to the store, one of the tags. So we could tell he would be in store.
What shakes loose?
I just love
Wacky Mole is.
hitting you bozos with my hammer.
Shorty is. Already showed that. Those three are Buzzsaw. Not sure about the ghost that just flashed by. Don't think that one is. Don't think he is. Barry is not. He is confirmed to be online only. Wacky Mole. Henry again. Yes, he is. Bloody Bag. Don't think is. There she is. Oh, okay. I didn't see this. Looks like she has a knife in her mouth. I don't know if that's part of the prop. Looks like it might be. Wow. Okay. This is going to be in the official demo. They have not done the demos yet. That's what I thought the movie would be. But when we get the full demos of each prop, either when they're on the site or just YouTube videos, we'll probably see hers, and it's going to look like this. So that's what Savannah was talking about earlier with the background, with the skeleton on this. And that's just a knife-throwing type carnival game here. So that makes sense why she would have a knife in her mouth. And that's why it's for her. I really like this prop. She definitely looks like Bloodthirsty Betty, but I think she's going to swing. She has a bar on 2 ropes, so it looks like that would be a swinging mech. Not sure what else she does, but she looks cool. Really nice. Got that same coloring as Henry. Really cool. And I think Henry and her go together, same names, Henrietta and Henry, but they must go together because Henry's teaser had these balloons too, so they might be in the same demo, which is cool. Skipped a few, but those were both in store. It was Ghostface and the Gravedigger one. Buzzsaw in store. Don't think he is, sadly. There's Mr. Howell again. He is. Didn't see him. That's what we saw. That's what I was talking about earlier with the shadow. Tacky. Looks like Tacky. But he's either a lunging. I don't think he's in store because I have not seen that before. But looks cool. Not sure what he does. Let's see if we can see anything. Too fast. Looks like he had a side to side though. Those are 2 that I don't think are in store. The one down here, this is the toe tag corpse. Don't think he's in store. Bloody Bag. Haven't seen him, but he might be. There is one spot in the back theme where he could be because it's where Wacky is, and 2 clowns would make more sense than just Wacky. But luckily, a lot of the props fit the theme of the Halloween Factory, other than these clowns. Like Buzzsaw, ones like that, seem to fit pretty well. This one is in store. Looks like they're showing a lot of in store. This one, I think, is online only. Don't think we'll be seeing this in store. Barry, online only. She is in store. She's in the back theme. We saw 2 there, I think. Yeah, Shorty's in store, and then Mr. Howell. They're both in store. Ghostface, Buzzsaw. Seeing all these again. They repeat them a lot. These are all in store. Mr. Howell. Whoa, okay. Henry, there we go. In store. There he is. Okay, so this is in store. He is in store. Saw him. There's the shadow that we saw right there. Okay, I did not notice this the first time. So, he is definitely techie, it looks like. With that lunging mech, looks like he's going to lunge forward. He's in store. He is in the section next to the demon hand. But, that's the shadow we saw in the first teaser and in the earlier bits of this teaser. So, yeah, he is in store. He looks pretty creepy. We'll see what he does. Obviously, kind of in that ground type pose in the ground. But yeah. Keep going. We saw 2 Shorty. Oh, Grave Grabbing Corpse. Don't think he's in store. Have not seen him. A lot of those remakes are not. going very slightly. There's the demon hand in store. Toe Tag Corpse doesn't look like it. This is just a background. This one, I think it is, but I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure this one is in store, which is great because I love this one. With that eye movement, it's so creepy. But she looks side to side with her eyes, and the guy comes out the end. So when she's looking that way, he's going to come out this side, looking that way, come out the other side. Really unique design having the two props. Guessing it's going to be kind of expensive, though. She looked pretty small, though, so hopefully not. In store, he's in the front theme. Excited about him. Just looks like a background to a prop. There's another shot of this box. Looks pretty small, too, so that's good. Definitely reminds me of Life Sentence, but he is in store. Whoa! Okay, I didn't expect that. So, this one jumps up to 7 feet, something like that. That looks huge. Wow, I do not know how they did that. So he starts real low. He looks like he jumps up at least like 4 feet, which is crazy. Was not expecting that. That is really cool. Very, very unique prop right there. That is awesome. So he starts on the ground, and this one is in store, so I'm excited to see that. But he jumps up real high right there. Looks like Tacky, for sure. Not sure how they did that mech, though. That's really cool. Looks like he's got a lot in back, so the mech might be the back there. But really cool. 3 or 4 foot jump right there. Very unique. Both of those were in store. Saw the Grim Reaper guy. Zombie babies are always in store. Right there, in store. He's in the back theme. Saw the girl again right there. Where was that? Oh, that's what they have it. Okay, so it's like a cone, but instead of ice cream, it's this girl in the cone. That one I don't think is in store. Not really sure. So, that's pretty cool. That one looks very colorful too. I like that. Blood Brothers definitely reminds me of that. He's in store. Wacky's in store. Bloody Bag I don't think is. This one I haven't seen, so I don't think it is. I think it's probably an online only. They're keeping all the online onlys here at the end. Toe Tag don't think he is. That's the 2-headed clown right there. This is just the demo. In ice cream right here. Oh, we saw Georgie's boat right there. Didn't notice that the first time either. Right there, SS Georgie. Kind of teases to the Pennywise. Grim? Don't think he is. But he's awesome. He does this whole phrase here. Okay. Then Pennywise, he is in store. He is in the front theme. But that's it. I don't think we are getting any from any other movies, other things from Spirit today. I'll just refresh one more time. But yeah, no. Doesn't look like we're getting anything else. They must have just messed up the timer. But that is really cool. We got to see a lot. Not everything, though. So we are still getting more. I thought this was going to be bigger. Thought it was going to show everything. But it definitely didn't. So kind of exciting. We get to see some more things coming soon. Really excited to see that jumping one. Excited to see more about some of these because they've got some great motion. But yeah, that is basically it for now. That was the Graveyard Shift trailer. So we might get more. I'm guessing we're going to get individual prop demos because they showed them all in that scenery, which looked cool. But I think that will be it for today. Tomorrow, I don't know. I don't think they would do that yet. But they must do it soon because we got about 15 days until Flagship. And they usually release every video by Flagship's opening. But yeah, that's it for this stream. And there it is. This is on their website and on their YouTube channel. So if you guys want to go check it out, definitely do that. It's pretty cool. Showed a lot there. Showed about 20 or so props. So yeah, pretty awesome. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this stream. But that is it for this one. So, see you guys.